Bop! Howdy hey, this is Frakbox, and I'm here with Batman.
Yes, you are.
And in addition, here with Omegawolf.
Hi.
Who's off screen. And also, somebody who's off screen is TruBluBlur.
Long time no see.
So, we've been lost
Yes.
for quite a long time.
And I helped them.
But now we believe we are found. Saved in the light of Batman, I guess.
That's such an oxymoron.
He is the Dark Knight.
He is the Knight.
It's true.
Go
so
through
yeah,
there.
so
Look up.
So it's
that.
up here. Okay. Yeah, I do
Never
not
even played
believe,
this game.
Yeah, I do not believe that I noticed that. Go. What are you stuck on?
I could have sworn that we've been up here
And then there's
before,
a vent
Maybe.
to your left.
but this is the only place that really makes sense because
It's true.
so we ran
to
into
the
an
left,
issue
to the
where in the library we couldn't get a specific thing to trigger, and we think it's because we.
Haven't
There
been
we
in
go.
here.
Here we go. Enemies. That means we're on the right path.
Right?
There we go.
Be happy, and you know what that means.
So do they all have the? Oh,
So violent.
he had a tummy ache.
Ow.
You just also hit a guy that's
Oh,
already
I thought you were
knocked
down.
I
Stay
think-
down.
I think
I
you
gotta
got
turn that
nope,
way down.
nope.
What was that? They all bounced.
Halo 3 physics.
Kind of, though.
Ragdoll.
Joker's
Okay,
thugs were trying to get into that office. It looks like they couldn't
Is that
get through
office-
the main door. To find
Okay.
a different way in.
This
So-
is
okay.
exactly where we're trying to
yeah.
go.
So we have voice-acted lines, which means we're in the right place.
I know.
There is a vent.
Yes, there
Yes.
is.
What is that door? Also
Where?
behind you.
Oh, yeah. There
It's
is,
not
in fact, a door.
Do we want to go through the door first, or you hit the vent first?
I'll at least open this.
Okay. Might as well.
And
I mean,
now-
Use that power of the six-pack.
What does the map look like? That door leads back to the main area.
Okay.
We could probably unbar it or something.
Yeah, maybe it's barred.
That one's not barred. It has an electric field in front of it.
Oh, well, maybe we can deactivate the electric.
No. The
Maybe
answer
we can
is no.
deactivate the metallic field that seems to be barring the door with locks.
Sigh.
Locke could have been better in Halo 5.
That's a segue. That's a segue and a half.
You're welcome.
Couldn't, though, like, everything have been better in Halo 5?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Feet.
the janky legs.
A little
Someone
bit.
has already got to the safe. The
How
only
did they get in the
question
room?
is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination.
Okay, good. So now, is that
I think
Sandra
we'll get
Bullock?
That's wonderful typing.
I know, right? They tried to hide it with the jar.
Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere.
Oh.
I need to follow her and find out where she.
I think he was just thinking, you know? Not actually talking out loud, just thinking.
In case the Joker bugged the area, of course. So we need to find her fingerprints.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what we're looking for. Maybe they'll be on the safe. Where is the safe? Okay,
Uh-huh.
there you
Safe
are.
detected.
I was right.
Safe detected. Scanning the fingers.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Fingers have been scanned.
So apparently in
On Dr. Young's trail.
in Doctor Who, that's how the
Caliber
Daleks
scans only showed
reload.
Recent prints.
Is by saying exterminate.
If I follow
Yes.
these,
Oh,
I will
interesting.
find her or the notes.
And so
I
that,
hope it works. Just so you know.
which I'd say
Steve
that's
had
kind
one
of
Joker's
a
bombs downtown. It was
failure
full of
in
marzipan
design.
and kittens.
As I thought. It's just
Well, it is
a twisted
intimidating.
diversion. The real action.
Although, I hear that the Daleks were a lot more intimidating back in the day.
I don't know what you're talking about. They were garbage
Doctor.
cans with toilet plungers sticking out.
Hey,
And-
hey! People back then thought it was much scarier.
Well, I mean, we've had like alien saturation now.
Oh,
I-
for a second, I thought those were guys that needed help. I thought, and then I was like, wait, why are you beating up
They're
people
getting
who
up.
need help? I mean, they do actually need help.
What is that guy doing with this? What are they, shivs?
No, they're actual knives.
Yeah, they
He's
all
like,
on.
he was
they-
just posing.
they allow knives in this insane asylum.
That's not okay.
It helps them acclimate to the real world.
Right.
Because in the real world, knives exist, and so if you make them
Sigh.
comfortable around knives, oh look, another pie.
Oh my gosh.
If you make them comfortable around knives, they won't be so skittish around them when they get released from prison.
But while they're still not rehabilitated, they are very much a threat to everyone that exists.
Well, obviously not, because they let them have knives.
Well, then that means that the guards are stupid and
they're
deserved to have a mass breakout.
Well, they're medical
Or a mass
professionals.
riot.
They know what's best.
Yeah.
If they allow them to have knives, why should we question?
Okay, so here's a really like subversive thought.
Oh dear.
Perhaps the knives weren't given to them, but they found them and stole them in the confiscated goods.
Well, I like to think that everybody is innocent until proven guilty, sir.
Well, okay,
I
these
was
people
still-
are all already convicted. That's why they're here.
But one crime does not necessarily mean another crime was committed.
Okay, you are not Finland.
That is a flaw in logic.
I didn't.
You are
say
not
that at
Finland
all.
or Sweden.
I don't even know where you got that logic. I didn't say it.
Oh, good. It's the good guys.
No,
Eh?
this is Cash right here.
Okay.
This is Security Officer Cash.
See? I told you. Where the heck am I going? No, my map.
Maybe we need to look for
You
more
need to
fingerprints.
follow her fingerprints back to the library.
We haven't
Oh,
seen.
I didn't follow them far enough. Really? Is it going to
Library.
make me follow them all?
I think it is. Yes.
I thought it was going to be able to skip a chunk.
Nope.
That sucks.
Control, please respond.
No, they're not going to.
Why won't Central Control respond?
Because his comms are down and he doesn't realize it.
Oh. Well, I mean, maybe just let him feel like he's being useful.
Other way.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I forgot. This is why I get lost.
Well, at least we have Bryce to point out the things that both of us are missing.
Well, guys, the boat equals travel.
The boat equals travel. Have I told this story on the channel before?
Once.
I think so.
I
yeah.
think it's in a video that might have gotten delisted that
Oh, really?
that I removed. But back in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, my friend who was DMing, he would make all these interesting puzzles, and I wasn't really too interested in the puzzles or anything. So I just kind of like sit on Facebook or something, or do whatever, fiddle on my phone or something. And after a while of them trying to beat this one puzzle, right, where there were a bunch of giant statues, and you could move the statues kind of to other statues. It was kind of an interesting puzzle. After a while, I put down my phone, I took a look at the puzzle, and I was like, guys, there's a boat statue, right? And there's a poem that says what you're supposed to do. Obviously, the poem is telling you to move the boat statue to each of these things that it's talking about, and then reach the end. The boat represents travel, guys. And then I just go back to my phone, and they're like, shut up, Josh, you weren't even paying attention. And so they then spend the next, hour trying to figure it out, and then somebody's like, hey, maybe we should, move the boat. Move the boat statue.
Sigh.
And they do exactly what I recommended, and it worked.
Yes, but see, it had to come from their own heads.
Yeah. That happened a lot, that campaign, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there was at least 2 or 3 times other than that. There was another time we fought a boss where it was this creature that was in lava that had, swords running down its back. This giant creature. Gargantuan even, I think. And just giant swords sticking out of its back like Stegosaurus plates.
Okay.
Almost, but swords. And I was like, guys, you gotta pull the swords from its back. That's how we defeat it. And they're like, shut up, Josh, you don't even know. It turns out I'm like, guys, you gotta pull the swords from its back. Let me show you. So me, playing a wizard.
Oh, you gotta get in on to do melee playing a wizard. Oh, boy.
Yeah, so I'm playing a wizard. And not only am I playing a wizard, but this wizard that I was playing, oh boy, was he old. Oh boy, was he! This was D&D. Oh, there we go. There's the book.
Okay, see, right there, the detective sense was green.
Yeah,
I told you guys.
Yeah, I remember that. It's because he was switching through them.
Found Dr. Young's
I
formula.
Great.
I didn't
So,
realize, but either way,
It's never this simple with him.
Oh. Okay. Well, anyways, so as a wizard who was very old, I chose venerable as my age. So there's different level ups as far as age. There's, standard age, which is, adult. Then there's middle age. And then there's so middle age, then there's old, then there's venerable. So I was
ancient.
I was
What?
I was on the brink of death, basically. That's how old I was. And so I was taking a -6
what
to
is
all
the
of
smoke?
Oh, there's smoke.
Neurotoxin.
Well, while you figure that out. So I was taking a -6 to all my physical ability stats.
Yeah.
So strength, constitution, and dexterity were all at a -6 from what it was at character creation.
Jeez.
And then I was doing that to get a +3 to my mental stats. So I was old. So this frail old wizard casts fly and decides he's going to pull
okay.
the swords out of the dragon or out of the giant monster.
It's scarecrow gas.
Ah,
Because why would it be? Why would any of this be?
right. So I pull the.
Look
Can't
at that
run.
Dutch tilt.
I know, right?
So I fly over to the monster,
You insisted on sitting through that
and
Come on.
I pull the sword out of its back, and it shrieks in pain, and it swats me away into lava.
Oh boy!
And that's how they lost their wizard, or at least I'm pretty sure that's how my character died.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you never know.
If only they'd listened.
Hey, did you know that it's all topsy-turvy repeating
But it's starting to
like a
rain.
Hanna-Barbara
When's
cartoon?
it time? Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're near.
He's tripping on all the
Scarecrow
drugs.
gas.
It's all the drugs.
Oh, it's turning into the alleyway where his parents were murdered.
Yes, because we must be reminded.
Yes.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Ooh.
Oh God, Tom!
Poor... Is it happening behind you, or is it just...
It's nowhere.
Oh, there it is.
We weren't there yet.
Batman, no, it's not real. It's not real, Batman. Don't fall for it. It's too late. He fell for it.
If only you hadn't been afraid of bats.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Bruce Wayne.
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Is he okay? He'll be fine. Kid like that with all that money, he'll be just fine.
And he was clearly just not fine.
Alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
And
I'm sorry about that. I just need
a
to
butler
ask-
can't fix everything.
Can I get
No, but some people just cannot deal with the poverty gap.
I know you don't feel like answering,
Yeah.
but it's the only way to catch who did this.
So, the person who killed Batman's parents,
Yeah.
does Batman ever, like, confront him or find out who it was?
It was a mystery for a very long time,
Huh.
but I do think that he finally found him.
What did he do?
I don't remember. It's
Hello.
been a long time since I actually read.
Did
Hello,
he,
Bastion.
Did he myrtleize him?
I have no idea.
This feels
This-
a lot like
This suddenly became Bastion.
or like the Apocrypha of like in Skyrim.
What the flubber?
You know the DLC where you go to Saltzheim, and then you have to deal with Hermaeus Mora. It has a lot of that kind of feel. Oh, you never did that DLC.
You gotta
did
jump
you?
across.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see what his pattern was. Oh, that was the wrong choice.
Oh, he's got us now.
Yes, he does. You can't survive that either.
Time to survive. Make your time. Uh oh. Whoa.
And at the end of fear,
Oblivion.
Is it game over?
Use the bat claw to create new cover.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and call this episode here?
Okay.
Batman, I know that you're scared. I know that you're scared, but together we can make you a giant kaiju and you can face him one-on-one. And so this is Frakbox.
This is TruBluBlur.
This is Omegawolf.
Have a great day.
Stay
Keep on running fast.
safe.